Tama Gaka top 4 has been thrown into serious jeopardy. The palpitation hits Gaka top 4 thrown into serious jeopardy. E mun semo ho no mo a ye ba as said am shake se pa na asi Gaka mpanifo no so. Omo hwe na ya omo hu no. Omo frɛ na omfa, omo frɛ panyi bia omfa. Ama isi ano. Ya ne se who club we na nim na no afrɛ se mo hwe na ya amayen.
Man say hwe na. But there was a meeting an Kotoko.
Say meeting na chi no ensemasi.
Hey.
Meeting na chi it's masi
palpitation.
I'm sure see Gaka for those because Kotoko no I heading. Okay. I hear Gaka top 4 has been thrown into serious jeopardy.
Anyway, wait my account or the idea.
Pre-season in Europe will favor the cause of the club than Gaka top 4. It's financially beneficial, physically beneficial, tactically beneficial, motivationally beneficial, and Kotoko management believes.
Kotoko management be.
Mo manage Kotoko no. Omo gidi says omo ko pre-season in Europe. I bet bo omo sense on be top 4.
Are you coaching them?
That's the information I gather from your sources now. You circle around the Kotoko management, Information I gather and say so be top 4 part they can be pre-season wa brochiri. So sika e mo do sene there ombenya wa ha. Say about tactically a okwa obenya quality ma equipment there adwuma into physical no be better players near fit. Tactics no so coach benya abotra hye tactics ni ye. E na e be some motivated players no so makwa brochiri aba. So nti omba no a ombeku omho e dey adwuma no nti no mo hwe ni nyina tama mo de tutu ensania ni na se na ya na mo ka no protocol se mo ye pros and cons no so mo fa mo top 4 ye kwakobo ye kwa pre-season wa brochiri nti ende eno so no. Now I'm coming to take the league title back for House of Folk. Kaba Junior no. Now tama 5 goals and na ono no washe. Sorry, 7 goals no washe. 5 assists in 11 matches. Not just say so we kabo mu a no goal contribution in 11 in offense in 11 matches no. Idea was so papa na na also say asamaba hon but on the Kaba Junior.
There's an issue here.
Also on the Obeji League na has.
There's an issue.
League na Kotoko Jeffy has in some Obeji has back. Now
there's an issue.
We can start in there. Kade Okan ko bitima I say boy 11 matches now 7 goals now 5 assists.
So keep on saying there's an issue man can issue and China I don't know.
For so man guy.
No I may for so issue now me
because you came late.
I didn't come late.
I've mentioned the issue and I've told them time.
Okay. Any normal way ya
me answer na maka.
And you know
and don't mean
to buy ya.
Okay mean for so man guy.
What Canada was repeating them me say there's an issue here there's a concern.
Yes and I've said that.
What Canada there?
I have said that I have a document here.
No document there.
Ono na semne say. Eno na aseba ba hun. There's a document here on my phone.
Nipa na kasa so Obeji League ma house.
But I did not intercept. It was sent to me.
Okay. Any interception?
No, it was sent to me. Asem no mo du kakra. It means me in Canada.
Only has agreement na kwa achiru.
O men ka so only has.
Asem no mo du ele kasa house.
What I do na say. Me asem no ran na me me checks. O gu so a wo kana. Sisi so ka ga ka asem. I did some little check.
Na approve.
Oh, improve here. But then ka said the can.
And I'm calling
what you
I'm calling tell Gaka for na so issue.
Oh my so
Kotoko for na dey omo dey Gaka for there.
You see the truth of
but the supporters in the omo say team nko abrochire. Na omo ko Dubai buy here.
The truth of the matter is that and enye na eba ananra Dibonye is an old story. Menka so dey any old mpacho. Say Kotoko options. Asante omo options be miensa or more including the Gaka top 4. So what I say. The first meeting Kotoko no munia Iman and also Oko. And Ima had then traveled to Liberia. The last meeting Ima attended. Tina so bon hen and I make us go Ima represented Asante Kotoko. And no stated the position of Asante Kotoko.
Ubet mama ye state position.
What do you mean for so?
Oh yeah, say Misa. No dey obi am for so. No dey obi am for so.
But Jibo Gaza, but does it? And then here for we.
Telegraph phone.
Oh, me can I say there's a story coming from London. It is a one party is not in Germany. So the party is not in Germany, and they have started mentioning his name.
I feel no more.
I must start Bonidi. Say they have started mentioning his name. Say the 29-year-old don't work is party. In fact, I'm told Telegraph credit they've mentioned the name. And as Nanino treaty yena or Casa Pato Germany, he has come back.
But the Latin fast.
He has come back to say a party is not in Germany.
He's in London.
And the Aslan left party in London. So what I say? Nipa ba acquire that on the source is we very sure that or on top of this story and Minim Ghana mini slide. Slide send me bare last by and it's rumor man.
Okay.
A conversation between Nkrophobia almost say or ya won say na ye ka say Dr. Adana be me ka say nipa 2 and ma they added a police a man. But he said the ends added no and ni ya da say Thomas party.
Nancy I get your call in ya na go fast my bay.
See ade obi anim.
On was on worry.
Say ka so nje say no crew. Ye che say obi na abodi nse sa na tie ye nka say tisa. Usually Arsenal players. Arsenal players usually are on Tessa. And they still no you go so. On mark card here. Nti are you there no beba?
Junior Kaba
there. And I like to remember ngo this year.
Oh, so why ready dia nka?
Asa this we ya na.
So do mai.
We ya na go for akọ.
Tamanya hwi mo ntro.
Omo ko tro so anu ndo mu di anse.
Omo credit wo nya hwi. We dey ya on betro.
Well, we'll be in Benin. Who
are the legend?
Also, can you back on the bay down, Brassiaca? So I did be our report for Casano. And I'm TV. Oh, yeah, I know. According to our report, we have discussed legend Sakotoko options. But we know figures. Down and Samunia. Otuo was no sure.
Legend do
Tama say we Gakania.
No, they have options.
We figure Kamuntina. I say
they are
so we are then other so Gakama Kamuntin kunya otisuni.
Debbie.
Gaka for no sweating in their body.
Debbie.
Because it is a competition Kotoko.
Gaka are aware of Kotoko position since da.
Yes, but the last meeting
Yima told them, say, we have options. Obi, you will say, but Osama Obutia say, competition, no so ye Ghana competition, and yet Obu never first one and answer best say. So they will need some time to get back to
Tama yaba me ekakra. Me won no maybe wo
only be a mini.
Tama
me ka bia kan.
Wo de me mama dia na.
So do ka be ka beka. Ba obi ntin for so me say me kan say.
Tama
okay, ba me Junior Kaba.
We fresh from Accra.
Junior Kaba.
What does that mean to?
The
legend. Document. Junior Kaba. Mami baby out no.
Tama, ubeti mama
green.
Ubeti mama document for our perusal.
Yeah, I'll do that. Very good. Send their brain.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me, I'll make a
and
NCC for society humble pie.
NCC of
a class of folk.
Okay. No more as a champion. I got to play. I'm
not some for raising what I'm Tiasi.
I'm seeing anything.
Scan Mumna and for say
say he has been
banned.
Until you can
I tell you, it's me a business. No,
sanity.
Say ban no, say ban no. Yeah, the ban now Muna by any Madia. Say all football related matters, and also who can play football related.
Yeah, young Jazzy Amon and Nika. Yeah, somewhere.
I can't be named Refina.
Yeah,
I don't say so. What's the Seblata ne Platini?
I see they have been cleared of any wrongdoing.
Yes, any wrongdoing. That is the latest scandal.
So already
now the FIFA Ethics Committee has cleared them of any corruption aspect. And FIFA Ethics Committee now clear them. the FIFA gyina so de pure man so one mismanagement, conflict of interest, false accounting, so false accounting, and a non-cooperation with ethics committee. This were the areas the FIFA ethics committee gyina so at the Panache Michel Platini and Papa Efeno Seblata. Now, okay, ruling now, even they said that Platini and as Seblata, he had a gentleman agreement. So, agreement it, yeah. Let's go to ask the man or to ask the man. It's good, say, the Swiss. Let's see what will happen. No, because I could see the Chinti there and also a free waba. Now, Mr. Otuo, born again, a branch of Lisandro Martinez, editor, name it.
I also was it boy and say about woman just saying it. Oh,
yeah, for now, the insider such as said they've accepted United 50 million.
You're born your own cancer. No,
sir, I asked, from the boy, no, according to deep sources, which say the boy, I'm IS in the position that he wants to move to England. That is one. Yes, two. He feels say the manager or man no.
And we are watching
no, that is the conversation that I'm going around. So
the war are no.
Yes, Akoso. The United hierarchy are aware of this is what has happened. And they say, boy in the preference. And they say, about England, that is one. Two. Arsenal and Man United and the Epeno, see how England on them. But the interest party, if you say coach or man, I Lisandro, no, I Eric Ten Hag. So say Ten Hag, United. No, say Lisandro, but I am called United, yeah. Lisandro, if he say he will go to United, you know, I asked. Met and we are told say they've accepted United's bid. They can say United, they can now. But again, for stars not so. Say only have to know boy and statistics now. He's a perfect player for Eric Ten Hag.
For the statistics.
Very perfect.
Now Ballon d'Or grab by was
Lisandro no. He's a ball player. He's also a left footer and on the left side of centre back. Timbo left back, Timbo in the midfield. Now Oba. The passes attempts. So look at the percentage.
We will be doing
the passes completion. 93.0%. Progressive passes. You look at progressive.
Our Holland.
Progressive.
Holland progressive.
Progressive passes.
Farmers League.
Progressive passes. Progressive carries. Dribbles completed. Centre back was also chain. So or special center back also in check out. So he does everything. Now the pressure percentage.
Argentina team no move your bench.
Oh.
Amba.
Enya no correct.
Okay.
Enya no correct.
Be confirmation. Adibo so to bench no.
Start.
Okay.
But say obi a
so obi nka say what did that? Yeah, establish one fact. Then we move on. Say asama nkan me busa o mo di baba na nsem say matese say boy no o ya won shase they confirm say sanity na yam bia ne de
ana bi na me no ti ha
ndi ayam bia ne de
o say work
enya no grad
we share the play we say oba Arsenal question
can change the fact of the bench
but can we ask a question we
me nim so asema me ba na ebusa on question man you bad enya akwa we mani aji
fina dey answer ma esma kan na eti o ya na church
man you bad enya akwa we mani aji say team number 4 mu ra kiti
me de capital
Ferdinand ne vid the team position and Lisandro move by the aji say
Adam Kapa ne say that Lisandro Dimba if you are first me can say to can dem say
because Arsenal dey keye why you have to say Arsenal they say these are the type of players Arsenal talk but man you so used to this kind of players
so in the Champions League I of also handle fencing and Haaland na FKK
okay na so akwa handle no bi
so he's proven record how even Darwin Nunes Darwin Nunes oye simple so Erling Haaland oye simple eti our track record of top strikers now in the mobile EPL at Ajax oye almost simple
captain say who tie there
oye almost simple kra eti now he's coming to England play
and they say one be 4 and 5 no Manchester
so on there on the left side of on there
you know go to Terra Malaysia say one
on the left back so we no
the way so about there
left side of centre back and obo
say na musa so the one be bo
you know depend say is here no Varane and Maguire so
na Lindelof
the make kakra so based on
Joe be two on one now so be say the Argentina no bench na
no this boy will start
ahead of captain
this boy will start into be the Maguire over Varane Mbako will partner this boy Eban Kwadia he's playing
so bit to Varane so
the two of them Mbako will partner this boy
with them say we can
who's the way no
we can hang if you be no be
who's the way adia owa south so kon be again so adia we no wa Varane ni Maguire mean say we our pace eso mu nyina et we no star no fit in the English game and o Argentina ni an ho aden so in the English game no fit him simple one the strength the boy playing type tackling he does it PROB it's you know United
oh fine babo okay majibo mra oba na owi na afi makan letter no na
se many wo Manchester in so kakra
okay
na when say United supporters no so na uta Manchester obi anta obi a anopedies ni say uza Manchester United betu ne edo money akire Bangkok
yeah
around 4:30 GMT the United be free Manchester on flight in straight away go Bangkok
to Thailand
yes e no mo costa to mo pre-season no in the process no be for the money akire Australia Melbourne no ma ko to pre-season
and you no Liverpool be born
on be born no Melbourne
there's one first match
no Bangkok sorry no Bangkok on be born Bangkok na Arosa Messi say
team pamo
yeah
no mo ko any brave match
be na watch me say atwa mu ni and Manchester United decided say omo new kit for the 2022-2023 season no launching on be special na on be use the iconic number 7 jersey of Manchester United yeah come Manchester United iconic number 7 jersey now it got to do with Eric Cantona the Premier League era David Beckham and then Cristiano Ronaldo
yes true legends
yes yeah can legends
they come over say yeah no ma fa bi
eti said the club be a one number am so to worship no o Manchester United a omo de number 7 when you 2 years say Arsenal some iconic number 14
Thierry Henry
because of Thierry Henry Liverpool so no I think number 8 because of Steven Gerrard not represented the heart of Liverpool on a man who say this club is called Liverpool and our tradition be Chelsea they name there but it might go for John Terry's number 5
Chelsea ni bi
I know money be
50 years now number no mo ntimi league number 50 years no ma ni league da better wanya bi
eti 3 weeks ago and Cristiano Ronaldo by Manchester and we shoot a nice video Ronaldo David Beckham and Eric Cantona a way to send a message to the world say Manchester United still a historic club and they respect their history into number 7 they be done a did actually nyina anka na nkomoko Bangkok no kompeso mo da video na di chiri nyina including their jersey am be share next season but nay we to Manchester United they use Jadon Sancho Bruno Fernandes and the pictures of their jersey am be share next season by the official launch na Cristiano Ronaldo woman no because of the indecision of Cristiano Ronaldo in video na no ntimi nyi o ma hold one video no asatene Manchester stands and sign Ronaldo is not for sale asatene e gina he Ronaldo may excuses because of family reasons, but Ronaldo so adwene se sign so be joining Manchester pre-season no. This is where we are, and the Cristiano Ronaldo de Manchester United they drew no. A player last season over the way Manchester United supporters receiving, and also the behind me cast a club abebo zutu. Ayana a deciding factor in how people see you. Even when Ushe Ronaldo just last season in the Premier League, zutu. She said the Manchester for CNO was it PFA Player of the Year. Any year Ronaldo come here debate was a day no. And then they say you song near the Ronaldo Beshaw. It's the club Manchester United. Whilst Ronaldo echoed the end of his career, no, I projected player for Cristiano Ronaldo. But this is a player who believe we say the ambition is Champions League. Ronaldo free Real Madrid. He knew he would win the Champions League at Juventus. Because for Real Madrid dominance in the Champions League 2014. Ebepem the last one omoje 2019-2020 season there were few clubs as a Real Madrid in China. No more closer to win the Champions League, and one of them was Juventus. It is a Miko Juventus. Now Mekwakoto, Bonucci, Chiellini. These are players at least almost lose finals there, but they have experience. Buffon, Okohonanye, quickly he ran from Juventus. About Manchester United. Manchester about Champions League. Manchester United is a Champions League winning club. It told them, I'm in Beshamubi. Na me beshem na metimi yenwoma ya ebia na Manchester ma me Champions League boom anye Manchester by Europa Ronaldo semembo it's way enemies to ebia Cristiano Ronaldo the Manchester club na dru na akwakọ fancy bebre na ede aba
de o ye nye ana
me de me fool say
de o ye nye
on say Adam Bekacho ha say me Manchester United signings ni nyina it tells you a club based on the omo competitors how much structure omo club no who say Manchester United is not well structured because every single player coming to Manchester United this season players are yelling come to Manchester United this season players are Ten Hag players nkwa it's a chess coach na power to take decisions at the club
na say baby asan just that they all do it in consultation with the football director. But this is the case, sir. On say usually wabafufro. So he has to sell his ideas. And Manchester has gone through a lot from 2014. Okay, so now let's have a sheep. So he'll give us that sheep. Make sure say Okofa player be an M15 to what he has told them on Tiasia. Now, I have players may be young. I'm Erickson, Kwana Yubia. Or my father, or Pennica. The rest are all none will be cast or meet me. First 11 only now after the Dutch league.
And no net baby, I'm in Bon. Master Making and say,
oh, I played previously.
Master Making and say, Guardiola Bon Hudia say he will never deal with Mino Rala. He will never deal with Mino Rala again. It's now ma. Erling Haaland moved from Dortmund to Manchester City now. But when Manchester City for one, watching the club carefully, former scouting department now. I didn't know more lucky. So former Champions League now Real Madrid you film now. The killer instinct. Pa na ball net the net. Play an onya 10 chances and some was 1. 2 obeshemu 1. 3 obeshe 2. See the European market now. Erling Haaland my side no. For differences with Mino Rala Tuncheng. This is a player, ya branding ye. Oba, it sells the image of Manchester City. Pepsi you mate, Magiatum, Monfanemra. But Manchester there, and the full decision is in the hands of Eric Ten Hag. It's say the past mistakes are Manchester United repeat and one more repeat. Louis Van Gaal Louis Van Gaal Louis Van Gaal Tony players. The pay, Di Maria, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Amfa, Oko. Then Mourinho came. Mourinho suko for the players. Amfa, Oko.
Mourinho so amfa the players. Offer.
One is Mourinho amfa players. Mourinho dey make it time buy. Mourinho bought.
That's on Mourinho player.
Mkhitaryan.
The player the club wanted.
Baby, Mourinho insisted on Mkhitaryan.
But Mkhitaryan is not Mourinho type of player.
Mourinho na insist yes so pe Mkhitaryan.
But I'm saying that Ore Mkhitaryan, Ore Pogba, Ore Mourinho na dey buy by Robert Odo. These are players and yes Mourinho players. But players are not the club needed at that time.
Is it true?
One say Obi style of player.
You know me unity. Reason why Mourinho's second season was in the third season, they were not ready to give Mourinho money to buy players or not.
Because the players did not leave.
Because players no they were mobile and money leave up to competition. O say, Mourinho na so mo for mumra.
God is on it here. Ana we dey uni uhu
Manonko.
Na say oju tumza.
Mourinho na force Manchester United to so mo be stop Alexis Sanchez moving to Manchester City.
No mo go fan mumra.
No mo go fan Manchester United. The majority of the players not do mobile and eventually say Mourinho feel what there we need to do changes. Then only swaba. Only suit the players aba. It's Washa Ten Hag swaba, Ten Hag the players aba. Not to say he will fail. But what I'm trying to say a club with a proper structure, a proper scouting department.
And the players now.
No, I'm starting
players
to get
Conte do Moba. Tottenham, no Conte type of players.
What say?
Conte, I
remember history of something. Paratici, and the sporting director of Tottenham Hotspur. Okay. Kulusevski, he told Conte he need Kulusevski. What I mean by make say you want free. Make up. Betanko. Say what the say. Two. Say nay, you find say Conte kwano say Richarlison emra. Say what the say. So Conte say Richarlison emra. He has to convince Paratici reason why
same happening at Manchester United.
And yes, I see Manchester. Your coach is the freedom to take decisions.
United appointed John Motto just recently as football director. And Chebia they appointed saying I want to get them something dual. United they are okay, you know. And Chebia United so okay, many people be free work away. Now United appointed scouts, new sporting director, new player data yeah.
Omne akwade Alessandro.
Listen, I'm say omakofa efi data efi now the English efi now
Dori and John
Motto you know makofa no akotoraba.
Exactly to Dori and John Motto Omne Alessandro.
A new technical yeah. Omonite hag ni adwuma no
Dori and John Motto.
It is half now Ed Woodward you know
Dori and John Motto Omne Alessandro.
And yes I know have United here.
Dori and John Motto Omne Alessandro.
City will be United will be football people are running football anytime almost a go to sikano for players emba go the things say enke Woodward and Otia
Dori and John Motto say am from Omne Alessandro mua
Alessandro United asheda omoye no hodwuma omo hwe ni profile the suban I told you na United they show suban na suban Suban on and off the field of play.
Whatever like it to on guard the back. It's what I'm trying to say. They say, and they say, "Yemfane say, you too. Yemfane say, club. If we Liverpool now, because of how the Liverpool system is it, you know. Anyhow, our club never saw board. Almost for coaches according to what they want to do. So what did I say? The only person and one coach is no more far. Unlike Manchester United. What the players are only come with this season to Manchester United, you know, is too. From Ten Hag for my club. 18. And I may say
the only thing is that or infusing ideology. So he will tell them the kind of players. Okay. But I'm sure if the team no, but I'm saying team biara nobody allows only the coach. Oko Aslan Edu and Ateta.
No, on se tie.
Obiara no.
But I said no pana working. Bibia wo ye bia no ya ayas like. Manchester United.
Me, I'm not talking about say I ask like but what I'm trying to say the club should have a system in place. Reason I didn't in Manchester for Ten Hag. So what what do Manchester United want to achieve with Ten Hag? So what because Manchester United after Ferguson on my appointment in Yakofaba with as a Bibian territory no ansi akofaba eti coach bi obeba Manchester United biano will come in with his players.
Alright.
Moving for Mr. Tomi.
Enye coach akofa player ba o. Say omunya time Emma coach no ne philosophy no ontimi envangro players no mo time
Coach bi omunya time
after Alex Ferguson akoye no I think that what check ni mo no am 2.5 years o ma ka nyina mo ba Mr. Short time no mo jana kwan no continue
but when they see the project no mu say enkoyi na yama with that so ti ho
no mo yes akoye Bibiano even understand Alex Ferguson the test is in Anko relegation but they allow him to flourish. I know by Alex Ferguson
because you see the project no
Man City Pep Guardiola and they fat because of my time. I don't know
there's an update to the Junior Kaba story.
I don't
know. Leeds United for sharing say by the close of work today. As a Chelsea, as a Barcelona, Omo Leeds United. Offer na Chelsea the ababe to hono because Rafinha catch almost say the first choice Barcelona. The first choice Barcelona. You to yamfa no kwen kasem. Ene na asem bia ya asem kakanena players omobobo especially in Europe. Ayana do no moda yeso no nan kan head towards Chelsea. Se Barcelona jina Real Madrid there. Players easily choose those clubs.
Since when?
Oh, I heard that is the reason why when you pick these clubs check the players on my ball and the level that they have reached individual success
around the last 20 years assistant
and
Chelsea has got big boys.
No, I'm not saying Chelsea for big boys in but me person me say whilst Chelsea the big boys abano Barcelona as a football club the better players aba than the Chelsea the abano
in the last 20 years.
Yes,
I'm not admit it.
Then I won't admit it.
In the Abramovich era, Chelsea the big boys are born team more than Barcelona.
Debbie, da.
So you see, Barcelona,
Messi.
any almost on the because you see, Iniesta, Xavi, that team.
So they are from one
the people who join boys not joining Barcelona. A lot of them don't go as big names.
But Chelsea for needing, America.
Chelsea at the almost every big player.
No, but
Shevchenko. Shevchenko, but Drogba there, he wasn't that big when he joined. But Thiago Silva, that's an different defender.
Brazil striker, the original. Diego Costa.
No, I mean class.
I think you can mention Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Diego Costa, but in Spanish, you know, or a big go. I know about. Not big.
You can give it creme de la creme. These are A grade A players.
Chelsea
Barcelona
obu Chelsea na no league na obu mu no omo best players na sa Barcelona na befa ko ene Real Madrid mo.
Oh no,
time Barcelona befa Felipe Coutinho, he was the best player in the league.
Which league?
In the Premier League.
Now he won the Premier League best player.
He was the best player in the league.
Coutinho.
No, Barcelona count.
Barcelona count.
Barcelona count.
Coutinho, why be? Fabregas.
And Suarez was also.
There's a mambo. Suarez in free Premier League. He was the best striker in the Premier League.
4-2.
And you're 4-2. Fabregas was the best central midfielder in the league.
Fabregas was.
Ose. No, standard of the place.
Thierry Henry.
And as I'm I mean, it wasn't for. And you draw. It's what I'm trying to say. They say there better be changing answers to two. Barcelona money Real Madrid the money. And then the football na ABB. So tell me and then the football na ABB. But historically,
No,
historically,
Nothing always on shifting discussion.
Sa clubs no Barcelona. Sa Barcelona money Real Madrid money. Players are aside say we club to achieve success. Maybe our vision so we play individual success. It's easy to get at these clubs than clubs near in the Premier League, you know. So what the mention say? Eti and they list for air train say Barcelona for be meet offer na Chelsea for the abano. Say Messi no more to me meet here. Then Leeds United will push Rafinha. So on quite accepting on Conco Chelsea. Because musu hieska
Rafinha up a Barca first, second Arsenal.
say the baby can call them.
That's 60 million Omaka.
Ah, Emma.
Enye 60 million o. 60 million is a problem.
Manchester so come. Say Barca team far.
No, 60 million is a problem.
Timo so 60 million.
Tie, 60 million there.
Timo Tia 70 120.
Nani gba go be ton say.
60 million no. Tie, 60 million is a problem.
Then to 45 ni 50 na anu ye.
What was the next? I Arsenal.
The play and the pen and
Owó ton wa de. Say owó ton wa de.
That time le free no ma go to be.
Ghana cedis. And I may strike am buy and am say why dey meto. Ba me de bosume nwotwe ne betua. So bosume nwotwe ne so a obenya 1000 Ghana cedis. And at some time I buy. No say. Remember 800 Ghana cedis is here. Na bosume echi. Me de 200 Ghana so. Me mienu de na abeje.
I said the bantam no me.
It's Chelsea for sika no offer no makwa making. And I'm na difficult for Arsenal money Barcelona mo. 60 million no. Chelsea 50 up front. 10 million here add-ons. Barcelona for so koye no.
Arsenal can easily pay.
Mungo tue.
Oh, that's say na your start who's Arsenal as a way. Guys Alessandro di. Arsenal beba 1 to 10 time. No man you the
Alessandro dey. The omo ye nyina ne say.
It's not helping. Man you endu omo.
So open ana who say Alessandro dey ken. Ana United ya fake.
Your other option
because
better options.
Maybe I'm go plan B.
And you plan B.
It's supposed to be your first.
We know we were looking at. Who do players on the bus? Dibo, you say Slice can I farm or say I think I can agree on Jibo's concern the signings of players. But the difference is that Ten Hag is being careful. He knows he can build the team. He can't build the team overnight. But in order to make the work a little bit more simple for him, he can build overnight, but he wants to recruit players he has worked with over the years who understand his philosophy so as to make the work a little easier for him. But I feel before he has got the players, he will have to give reasons why he needs those players. Okay, or cast own to be and go forward without the consent of the club. And I think probably they might have time for him to work.
Okay. Most of the players be players United that. I know they be infused. So the understanding of the philosophy no. A bit more picking them. I think that's
why there's an update to the sorry match of Mami. You sorry. Mami shall say a whole precon. Okay. This is how it started. FC Norris is a German players agency. The agency bringing Junior Kaba to us is new generation footballers. Same agency as Benjamin Afutu.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, his age appears to have been updated online to 23 from 27. The player actually, but I can't then because the player actually is party, but I can't divulge money. Another issue. Then he brought this first one, and this is a statement from immediate separation from Junior Kaba. Bajoba for Muntiao. Dated 7th July. Immediate separation from Junior Kaba. Due to a newspaper article, we had to acknowledge today that the player Kaba, Fave Azur FC, I know you're Nitimana, FC Juande, has been lying and deceiving us for weeks. Anyone who is so dishonest also lies in other ways. We have therefore researched Kaba's again. To our astonishment, but ultimately not surprising, we found that although Kaba had given us his real age, born in 1993, and had also documented this properly, other websites listed him with a falsified age and false identity. This also applies to the newspaper article we have by football writer Kick 442 Cameroon, written by Angu Leslie. Mr. Junior Kaba has not only changed his age, but his entire identity. His true identity is known to us as of today. He uses 2 valid ID cards. The player fooled us all, but only for a short time. In Germany, there is a saying that lion have short legs. I've had experience a lot here in Cameroon, but also with players from other African countries. But that a person lies so brutally and uninhibited up to the last moment is a new experience for me too. Kaba a criminal. Hey, I didn't know. You na yin doing via me frafra. A statement here can. Me batch. Me say muza dey kinkan yen. E ho ba asem an your report your statement on my a year of public knowledge. And then Kaba a criminal for willfully falsifying documents. Characterizes there's a character for Germany natural for simply and unscrupulously abusing the goodwill of people who wanted to help him develop his career. Okay. Kaba has trampled on our good nature, our work, our benevolence, and trust in him. We don't accept that in any way, and we don't put up with it either. Junior Kaba was immediately deleted from our website. We informed FECAFOOT, CAF, UEFA, and also FIFA to detail about the mischievous machinations of the player Kaba. We informed the German embassy in Yaoundé about him and present the documents we have a proof. Kaba should never get a Schengen visa in his life. We informed the relevant websites where Kaba is listed with false name and age. We, FC Norris, are also filing a criminal complaint against the player in Cameroon for forging documents. Players like Kaba must be eliminated in football because it is precisely such Kabas that damage the reputation of all honest African players. And honest players are cheated of the same chance to lead to a better, more successful life outside of Africa. Years ago, I wondered why so many European clubs strongly rejected players from very specific countries. Today, I know. Honestly, me I'm Canadian, but I'm in Tiasse, Papa. Like you what Tiasse?
I was struggling, but me small.
This is a French English translation.
Yes,
Where do we know? We FC Norris, no. A players agents say agency.
Yeah, agency.
Okay. Based in Cameroon, and
yes, like it's a worldwide.
Okay, worldwide.
International football.
Na any player no edili. And yet, akwada has no corner be on who soon to know years.
That's where me come in. Say, you me me album because the only thing I say he was under their agency. So, but the BSc and I net me has who carry be or see even they notify the FECAFOOT. It means Oba back to Cameroon no.
From him. Of you go back to Cameroon.
Unless so when a agency deal football mun na mo pa agents. Omo very dangerous. Omo na make players. Omo na team say players. We agent mfa ho say obetimi akọ o hare wu a me wo siasia me be se me de siasia akọ Manchester United bo modern na raise siasia na Manchester fo anim na ho bo mani ba na ho pa
ya tiase
so
o ya ti de o kan na se
it's what I'm trying to say ni say based on the omodia ba yentimi ka say nya no kure but until see benya the other side because me ni agency dinam ni the agents betimi aye
so no person interest
ubo say asema ye kan ubo say kwan so ba bi na bi a player no kotwi omu di ye
yeah na make kan say e ba sa go say going back or say the player or your player but on records wo fan ho nyina na say or ye 27 as a 20 one of the ages
27
and no man newspaper reports different ages. Because he has been lying to us for weeks.
But okay, baby, almost though he gave them the right age and information.
And we are 93, no?
27.
93 no and 27.
So that one is the writing.
93 grand 27. 93 or 29.
Should be 29.
Only
Yes.
reason why.
Eligible.
Only reason why Benya
Say, if 93, it should be
only reason
29.
why. Same fan say me knowledge about player agency transfer and say nyama no. Oma agency no is true. Beji 2 years at a point. Omo ti player na age so.
Omo so ye bibi. Me nka so omo ti so.
Omo beka de wom.
Yes, because ebia omo ti hwa na omo ti say ye man say has folk e na eto no. Sika na ewom na ye good money. Anka de nkomu na nya ya nkomu nya say sika no. So what you say? But because of problem e do omo ntem no. Sika na am omo ho e ko bi foforo. Then e de na yenye because nzoto so ono omo endili ye at a certain point omonya issue about age. They cannot come out with this.
Unya butwe follow at that time I read any dia. A player omunim no. Omuni na ye enwuma. Enti omo move from stages. We some the Germany be mu, the different places. Any some other
notify the Germany.
Yes. Shenge visa mo nya bi so omo interest with timer. Not necessary. Omo interest with him. Omo interest woni mu
ba ko na atwi ba ko di
omo a certain interest omo I think so, yes.
No, the age of the bar has 27.
27.
He was born in 1993. He can be 27.
So that is also another matter.
And the issue is that so okay other na na 23 like other social media transfer market and
Samu
transfer market.
Yes.
Because transfer market there it's supposed to be official.
Abaso na had about 27 years.
27 there, you're 27.
Very well. I see our transfer market is using 24th March 1999. So
and only go for the how that is the
and I make I say me too. Ebi o masem no mo kan ebi no kure. Ebi so enye no kure. Se what the mention say. Omo na ekura player no. Omo player no. And omo no what the chance some bet me aton no. Se what the mention say. And I must say player ne ba first one no. Na the passport age woman no ye won 1993. From 1993 to 2022 is 29 years. That means he will be 30 next year. Okay. And I must have a different age. I'm full say player na chiti. Unim. Player no free Germany so abo in the Cameroonian league.
Yeah. Yeah, at least last season.
Maybe I saw abo in the Cameroonian league. I don't know my first story uncle. To protest against the player. No, maybe
waiting to the FECAFOOT. No,
Omo go for player no. Before Omo go for player no. He wasn't an amateur. Omo for player no from Cameroon. The registration now was the system of FECAFOOT. And some more agents no more for player no.
It's almost a player no 29 1993 and Wabeno 23.
But at least the name has a sign no idea. You say or 27. Though and also another matter. Into almost one crown so they are not helping us.
I want to boy no more Germany.
So the Germany issues no.
We have never played in Germany.
No, okay, I say so. I want money in Cameroon. Okay. Record time one was saying I'm saying Cameroon one and one but under the agency. Now the issue that
then agency for some just almost surprised or in age near 23. Player omunim no onye 23 no matter so 23 on website.
Now what you say?
Send the stories and perform natural.
What it means is that he is a different player. So what is the registration system no?
Yeah.
The moment I say they separe no.
It doesn't
when you play now no. And he you can't claim anything once in the because the one document that you have any player now no and you're not transfer no based on the system
sana system say why pass
no asem na me kan that you say utie ma asem na kan ya
me change the identity
utie ma asem na me kan ya me say based on my experience kakra me wo no me de wo kan
o visit ntwidi abam
me de me hu ne say tutu ba ko na twi ba ko di
me de me person hu ne say beze me hu ne say wasesa age na age ben has for
say oye bold me so for oye bold me sesa age till oye bold no so sesa age or sesa identity a kire say any agency bi a wa pass through bia no e sa process na no bo use
say bia ya fe no or sesa no
me so
bia is now changing
Debbie
can't you pay wa ko nya fe la bia na we don't go basa
Yes, man, a lot.
Bawnya kakra.
All what out of okay can say a process no that level be way.
But so Ghana.
What that's what they are telling me say.
Baby, what is saying?
Yeah, can when it comes to the agency that transfer him and the age matters and that
The agents are the first point of contact.
Okay.
Yes, the person that I spoke to no, they all cannot HM wouldn't
How?
So even I ask him so Ghana.
How say? Man in Kasim,
He
how?
can't say Ghana and he's denying say Onyamedu Ghana. That is what
He's supposed to be with his national team.
Onyamedu you
Then back where
penny. Any idea about my mommy? I can more about him. And when it comes clear.
Yes, so odi all this evidence aba. Nti
Yeah.
Afuto kakere be ma house and say. The two. The moment Okoto player this speculations any allegations ebe start about player na hono. Has him put on hold of the player.
Of course, you have to be careful.
Has him put on hold of the player because for me checks no. Enye na has ni player ni wi o ma wi long ago. They were just waiting for the player to finish the Cameroonian season. Now has so best at home new season now aba.
Almost say obo match be Chan qualifies.
Obo wi
No, Chan now. Like he or
Chan
but
so
you play the Chan qualifiers like
Chan qualifier be. I won't say about Chan qualifiers. I think over the weekend also. To Obo we then he will come for the medicals and then finally no assign. But in terms of agreement with regards to Sika any inferior and the Omawi. And the agent spoke and said Togo is in Cameroon and they have had a discussion. The agent who is bringing the agent who is bringing this boy to Hasano Wakasa I think the voices are around. Wakasa the agent is in Cameroon. Togo is in Cameroon. Don't obey any business, but at least we might take opportunity na Kasania. And I think I say more. Yeah, that's
I was thinking about the agency because almost players of Africa about 19 players so far like South Africa for no also most of their players South African Nigerians and you know
agency say
captain and Kasaman Kasakaka. Yeah, Joe.
I think we move away from this.
When do they one might they ask for their money?
What they told me, no.
I'm say play an idea.
Say they are in the process.
Okay.
Now they've not got it. You know, mention that I'm clear. Now, I'm talking to a lot of foreign players, including.
And you sign.
Pedro Kachem na so munya sign.
Ba momo nye me dey na me momo advice.
Pedro Kachem munya sign.
Momo nye say kotokofo akofa Cameroon for ba.
Momo me ask omni mbo mpa.
No. Because to tie. Asem ne ye kan nyina no. Eye dey ya no kura kakra mi be wom. Eto omo checks ye.
I don't already am ending.
No tie. Omo checks ye. So what me tell say. Me tie ase. On say ne kotoko ne house rivalry no me so too. We na we ye.
O ba se we kura no omo de me na na dai go. Omo so say mbela na kola. Onti.
So ye na kola.
Kotoko player bi amekwa.
So ye na kola. The moment we are baba and the other amaye no. Me so too. House of folk be tia contact you. Na wa boa wo mo.
On what channel na mbela under 20.
Asembela.
O so Chembela.
O ti Zembela abese gu so a. Na Ghana league
Junior Cup
na Ghana zeze na league tie. Mbela abese 21. Ene me ba.
Mbela all back asana the league as no share 8 goals. That's what version 21 or
figure share more goals.
No figure share more goals. Mbela share. So yeah, with this information, how to focus so best no one so I want to believe say how to focus support being control being case or no kwano no how to go for player banner yeah become we are fan
you see what they are
information you know
so summary or say maybe over to us or say FC Norris are pained that he ditched them to deal with another agent in his impending move. The newspaper article they are referring to is the one which quoted him saying he is coming to win the GPL. Gokin. That confirmed to them that he has deceived them by dealing with another agency, New Generation Footballers.
Yes, and it's another agency.
New Generation Footballers.
Now going all out or say they discovered online that he has 23 in the reports confirming his move to Haas. Now they are reporting Kaba with evidences against him.
Okay.
Say on year 23. Now he was born in 1993.
After the matter was so called new generation footballers for side on now. Kaba's age and the junior Kaba center forward 23.
And none of the old agents. Old agents say, "Yeah, 93." Then he moves to a new agency that transfers him to House of Oak, and he says he's 23.
Okay, so no issue order that, but after no match,
after no more see, almost story now. How can to be go king? A correct transfer market there. Also, it will not say now go in a deal free titi. Now in 93, and then all of a sudden obey 23.
On the other side,
there's a house for him.
Kaba was our agents, Norris for no. Omo ye ya omo ntimi Anton Kaba.
And as obi fu frabeto.
And obi fu fraba. And was ntimi Anton. And secure one has do Mr. Tumudu.
Skaba.
Emudu.
Ezen.
Oh.
Emunyedu ezen. Emunyedu bia ezen. With the range.
I know you will not earn less than $5,000 a month.
On
yes.
To be affected.
No, 5,000. Actually, 5,000. I think I'll
take him too.
So tell me. It's the better me channel say.
I was just what I na call an Bella.
Oh, say age wise, I can't say na call.
Apart from age wise.
Even 23 class say penalty.
Cameroon mo de any momo. Ba omra Ghana ha made the Bella anyway.
Also what tis and Bella
Jigo. Oh, Bema.
Yeah.
Let's hope so on so me be abeto de Bella ni mfege mo de no. Oba be no you know. See that things they have Cameroon for me no na say me ensa o ma ba o ma be kire say almost with my Valentine Atem came to Ghana and it was something else. Mbella Mfege, fantastic. So Kaba, let's wait and see. But House of Folk, so much
Valentine.
Valentine, yeah. Valentine, only Sandy Bola.
I even got over folk or how many agents for the could
any coachy, you know, wonderful. The negotiation, Fekafoot from yeah.
Wonderful, too.
Wow.
That's what we won't hear.
So wonderful to go pay in the coin. On the lead, on the name Fekafoot. That be actually wonderful. No, no, Kako to Casarana. Oh, soon said, Mammy had to match him.
Now, so I think I want me to move Asante Kotoko, some about top 4, some more top 4. Now, me freeze. I don't know what my boy.
Yes.
I mean, a competition sanctioned by the FA. So your club under the FA, you are obliged to play.
No.
Starting on the corner, say
no. You see, this is not a sanction by the FA, but until for some more. Oh, for some more, meeting with under 24 abo, and so I'm there. You see,
you have to register.
Anytime I say, hold on, at the meeting,
even the league,
Imam made it clear. Say, I'm committed to my bottle phone, but they also have plans to travel to Europe outside, like they did last year. Okay. Now, because of Africa, the Women League never starting break a World Cup. They are back time, no. And the mandatory 6 weeks with GF, you know, actually. Time now 6 weeks, no, because of the 2 they will start from low profile games. And yeah, they are some Gaka competition very difficult for them. Even though they are committed, Gaka so it will be known about the dates, no one can almost expect the Gaka should also factor programs before they fix the dates for the competition.
Okay.
So what I said, that is where they more but yes, you are near my for a bay. And last time we were discussing one of the deals, what is involved. And I want me or Africa, you need money.
Thank you very much. That is why
if I'm from count, Gaka crack anymore to say of the 4 normal discussion. They want to give Kotoko more.
Yeah, especially.
My class, me and someone can who in Asocratia say, okay, say yes, because of this, we will allow you to do that. But more no Gaka proposal and Yakotoko more.
Fantastic. And you decided to be Gusaw. I grant you to send for Gusan. Me, you have to be our. I'm so okay. Send me. On local TV, we are from Gaka. You know, Mukona Kana. Now so to the problem I'm want to say the reason why mean to me and photos and Kotoko in any way, and they say before said this Gaka top 4. So to a long overdue, I think you have fixed calendar.
My God,
you know,
you fixed calendar.
That is the problem that we have.
You league,
a quack and also that's you know the reason I want to be for a team no because and they say oh maybe I was in Europe and I say Vodafone Ayamoko maybe Vodacom because in South Africa no. The calendar is fixed. If you want him say your real league now maybe 2 weeks after the league 1 month after the league you have competition way. If you are a club na say who follow within that range now because to your programs according to the calendar that no. But Ghana your problem ni yes, you know, and the next season's calendar. And Emma cannot, and to me, and fixing how they don't say a fixed calendar, the team knows plan against. Okay. And if for that, say if team B, Sakotokone, or Africa or Kobo, or no free preparation back in Europe, about one more as in top 4 now. We thought about it for no. Okay. And you realize
that's no good competition.
No, you know, it is because you're planning a year. I don't know. So planning here, it means that the Kotoko can't just say, so planning here, every Kotoko Europe Grana, or be fix it. So European tour after our bottle for a year. But and they one European tour no say, and no man much more near my essence or locally. I know lessons of Dubai. Over Betty. What I say? It's as if one good 10 deserves another. It's what you say, a bassa, a club in Kotoko. Club will be on to me 14. So I think say you're quite annoying. I think this FA may be an improvement over previous calendar list a bantam you. But I won't try say you tried so many times a synchronization of Ghana. Yet me quite normal 1 year na Satia Faso. No moko near that's what actually. And I quite a so a bit make sure say you bet him a proper synchronization. Am I no more move? I'm a class so you use to calendar no and you are planning for our future no. So very important. Other than that, some problem maybe an Kotoko. What in a bay has the following day by any other team. So here I won't photos and Kotoko.
But that's the captain.
And Gaka and money if you know. Yes.
Yes, Tama. Idea a Hagaka for no. A how papa and Tama the information me crowd me picky and they say Gaka for if you are saying clubs now fall within the top 4 no. Because I'm trying to reach out to Kotoko Emma because Tama for what I'm even hearing he said Gaka from penny for no for Kotoko for no month.
I'm from someone day.
Oh, Tama said competition yen
there was a meeting in Raya. I was from
Tama I'm from a month. I'm from a month. And see Omo no catch be a club as soon as he say would there any so Nana na Abenya no say man Abenya no can't no be me come and tell you because Tama baby Kotoko for ni gina no omo say omo ko Europe na ebeboa wo mo number 1 sika na se na wo ka no ebe free Europe ma ba no e was so say Gaka top for now dem be ma wo mo no even when Gaka are bending to still suit Kotoko no still Kotoko no ko abonte ebeboa no number 2 omo say e ho benya facilities a ebe ma players no omo prepare wo mo to be ba no you ready for the season. Number 3 omo say it serves as a form of motivation and my players no enti
wona wo kan no mo
we mu nyina ye normal penifo no dey omo consider
do wo kan no
we normal nyina no one Kotoko penifo no consider ya tibie omo consider and
nyina wo analysis
they tibie dey analysis no
yeah na sa
committee
from omo mfa
they were at the meeting they were there
Tama
and
oh Tama
wasn't run
Tama, meeting there, I'm say 3 days ago. So.
Because you knew at the meeting, Imam made himself clear. Say, and yes, I want to, but we have options. We are considering options.
But Tama, would they? Say. Tama, would they find us away a Gaka?
What I say, and
you have been there. You have been there before. Now we are Gaka now competition. Yes, you're from the top 4, not the topmost club. In terms of placing on the league table, and even in terms of
when you sit down
class.
to think, and we are young couple, be a chance movies on go through. You look at the reasons they give, and you try to make changes. For instance, a date. No, a Gaka date. GF in a demo and they confirmed the GF has confirmed that date. And a Casano say, okay, is it an issue of time that Boko, which back and I'm with my Bako? If there's a way out, then you change it. Because
when you're 14, not every 6 no going through.
And also your option. And also your option, pal. Yeah. And also your option. No, the next thing I can thinking of, Sakobia clear Sakotokoso Modia. They may resort to their top 4 and bring out the focus.
Of course. No, but House of Folk should reject it.
And they have spoken to Hearts. Hearts on standby.
Now I'll be surprised. I'll be seriously surprised.
Hearts are on standby. They are ready. Say,
if you are
giving me, Obia Gaka now is talking about G6. They have spoken with Hearts of Folk who are ready.
So when it is G6,
it is.
But if Kotoko opt out of the top 4, now you
are not following the lines. It is 6, and you Kotoko nti, and the Hearts what I say? It is 6.
Yeah.
They are doing consultations, but they have told us the folks say we want to play top 6.
Yeah.
Say Kotoko so amunya available. Now decided okay, then you need 6, no. Hearts. Mumabo ma de na maka de nya ne fo a.
Kotoko available amunya na enya because as people be tia.
Dem Kotoko kan ko okra.
Ha ho mon ko. Edu wa
na
competition ben na can was say is it G6 or top 4?
A Gaka competition. We have played 8 in Buddha. There was a season we played across Ghana.
So which of them are they discussing
now? They
now?
are discussing 6. They have told the clubs about 6.
And they say confirm and still on money 6 now no.
Gaka has never said anything. A year discussion. And on no suggestion said, then why don't you resort to the 4? Gaka,
it is either top 6 or top 4.
Let's make Gaka has never said import 6 or 4. No, they have not discussed that with the public.
Good.
But I said there are some meeting.
And I'm saying that Gaka are still consulting. So who take a decision? You consult. There are stages of decision making. And just of you are not import within Gaka. There are some people who think that it should be 4.
Yep.
Even within Gaka, there are people who think that it should be 4.
That's true.
And there are those who think that it should be 6. So the arguments are on 6 or 4. Then Kotoko comes in and say, we are contemplating because we have options.
Good.
That's it. And he said, you'll be surprised now. You're surprised.
You know, the reason why has a money because they've qualified to play in Africa. That is why Ebimufi say, let's open up Yanyan 6 membership now because they are going to Africa. They get tournament to play themselves. And they say, every more simple. Because Olympics, they are not coming in because they are going to play in Africa. Has in Africa and Gaga Fee say, based on tournament, the entire tournament was to prepare clubs to go to Africa. It has been shaped. So because I was all mono or preparation will be then top 4 because only has in Africa. So come and part of the first 3, then top 4, then that is all.
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. I won't say, seriously,
and the Olympics in people now, a friend saying, a has in question. South Africa no more can.
You can't play competition with 5 teams.
See, say a top 4 Nasim Yekin. I mean, I'm talking about top 4. I'm saying that say a top 4. Now say, we say Africa no. It's simple. You pick the first and second. Pick the first and second.
You can't do that. You won't mean phobia unless you can before the competition. So also about top 4. Traditional top 4 no. A young league 4 neighbor. So you don't have any right to take somebody out. You can't do that because about top 4. Yes, or you know, so about 4. What you can do is rather to add. You can't subtract.
Yes.
You cannot subtract. For instance, who you be chairman and carry the free based on what? I was in the top 4.
Therefore, say Kotoko free one. Now say 6 in no more can. And no more 6 no.
Kotoko free one. Nothing.
They shouldn't come to 4.
Bibian were they almost say
because I know that yes, how they are
top 4. No? They want to add another club that is going to Africa. And they cannot play 5. So either saw Mefa Bechem and now Olympics. Bechem who played in the finals of the Africa, they're already there.
Yes. Yeah.
So you rather go to the 5th club to make it 6. And he said, well, you will be managing 4 there. What try about what boy Juma dear? Why you so skills now? Dibo young boy not that career man. Why are dear? What about so?
But a match I do about nothing.
Tender. Yeah.
Me ba na metesa wo kaso skaudi e chire bebe so etimi ko fa assembly 2022 e ko de nkasa
no menka is kanyo
so for you friends no bi no
menka is kanyo
the menka so is kanyo
but udi sika
me kama assembly team
anha na kwa
me kama assembly be si assembly so and the FIFA fosu etiana kata fo ba no mo say World Cup na yebebo no kata no se won ware ya
ni no me adu
ben gongo fa won pena ma ho
papa
we asem so
dabi o
titi
dabi wa nkan ye o so won ware go fa wa ware ko di ba prama
se na me
so ware ya
oba
yeah
oba so
evidence
e so do marriage certificate ko
you show evidence
football gross so no football
o mu kro mu ya ntwem plan ho
e je no mo ga so mo bia o mo be hwe ma de
obi dun plan ba
na me ni be yira ba na o se yem certificate na
ba no so yo yire
na say nonsense ni para ba me se me yiri ni
enu akwa de mo sa de ba ese adane achini ni say ensa krompe so mo twam
World Cup na se me no mo ye ni nyina adwene
afi na FIFA for unse
Ghana cross ye di ba ha
say sikana ye ya adwene say sikana ye ko pe wo kata ho no say kata fo no mo be chichire ensa bu echi
World Cup
no to football
me hikura ne
football na yebo no onua a wonene nam yesika football na yebo no onua a wonene nam yesika so tell me chana say ye no kre se kotoko betu kwan anaso mpeso mutu kwan ekwa amanone ekwa yo mu pre-season asante kotoko ye business entity every single decision our management ebe take bia no to I say ye decision ebe benefit club no eventually I say dem fa so break club no so what the mention say say eney me ye sure say Sandugro nga so mbebu o mani aguga aka top 4 no so because we show die ya na mtutu etimi kosro enye good for Gaka top 6 or top 4 competition se kotoko be film me ye sure say Mr. Kujofiano and then the Gaka executives should find every possible means se kotoko bebo competition ni bi because competition akoda kakrache and afi na say sorry and nyamencha de akwa de afi de mizoto me ye for say ye extend the competition to prepare ye two clubs na omokobo Africa na ye kotoko ne has eti afi de ye kotoko ne has a omomionu na ekogina Ghana na emu wa Africa mizoto ebe ye den say be ma boda ye bebo top 4 no and top 6 na kotoko nka ho by the key factor here and say and they baby adri
kotoko anu has nka ho mu na ka ho
o say ba ku bi obefrim bia
e ha adwene
yes e ha adwene and me dey and say because ye two teams ni kwa Africa I pese ye gain ye slot no and your points and baby o mu bedru and e betimi am ye gain ye slot ye beso mo di preparation basa ye bia be ko competition nim so what the mention as you it's na ye mfa na say kotoko opportunity to travel to Europe because mate say they are arranging matches on beso mo bo against clubs or more other African countries so so qualified to play in the CAF Champions League on beso mo ko bo Europe so what the mention as clubs or more Africa so ko mo pre-season in Europe and akotoko peso mo to mo no mo ko bo mo bo ni nyine eska its name is Otuo esa Gaka so eyo music asem ye
yeah
so to the mention say to meet the demands of the clubs because has cry na ye come as no has no more prepared to go to Germany has were preparing to go to Germany but the difference is also more there no the man has the any much easier and say has Germany no more kono is being pre-financed by has
oh yeah train
there be oma facilities na available say has may use some facilities of them for no to do their pre-season be ka wo mu no e has na betua mizoto so tere mechina say eti ba bia ya duru no mizoto Gaka and to omunyoma yi I still feel say this year is about top 4 competition at a certain point a revival e Ghana football no be ma boda
Sir, I'm so say initially they chose Baba Yara.
Yes.
Initially, no. I'm choose Baba Yara until a China. Go for some more my idea. Say you can do 2 venues, 3 here, top 2, then semi-final.
Ni mo pokuso of also. Say World Cup no. Enya wo yira.
Yeah.
Ni mo pokuso ni wiase ani gia.
Ade wiase o do no yire ni wani.
Na World Cup na do yen kanya mesem World Cup.
Da bu ntimi no yire.
No kan correct dan fun say dan fun.
No kure wo bre say. Jibo.
Ni pa do say na ko World Cup na so to ma ware.
Wo na meka. Oni awura.
Dodo na atwempena.
Madu World Cup.
Se me na me kodi a, me na me kodi a. Me na me kodi tete.
Madu World Cup.
Me na me kodi a se me de yire ko.
Awura ni o mai du achi. Dia World Cup na fese.
Me na me ko World Cup ne dia. Na me se bia mpese me do me yire na me de be ko. So
Esa mi ni enta.
Ba me se me chese me do bo money je no. Di pa do se na ba stadium a. Eh o ya ware fo no aye dey.
Unku akwai.
Ama for the fake marriage certificate be ko.
Omo ti wa promo.
Oba woni pe di fake
Ko wa ka na nsa ba ko aba na ba ko.
Ombaba na KM. Aba se wa yi. Ayo say fake.
Omo Probia provide official marriage certificate ya ko. Kata. Ti ehwem na de no ko print no ko ameme wo wa sa.
Munya de wo ye no. Na me kaka ka mi fa.
Tama na oni oba ni share ho na mo agree sem pese mo ware.
Ko na ehu no.
Ye share ho na ye pese. Ye pese ye ware.
Wake up we dey mani je ho chan wake up bia.
And now officially Asante Koto announced to say to see the Fabio Gama.
Na da no mo announce. O say announcement ne che.
I don't know.
And now there were reports that Fabio Gama joined the team of Bahrain. Na and now wakwa akonya team fufuro ni na wo wan.
There with you. They so
make official announcement.
Gama before Enra na Enrechi. Na the contract with Kotoko. Na nson.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Ndo ko na contract.
No more Gama say Gama by October last 2 years. And Refi. He signed his contract in October. It's near both parties near agree whether they will terminate, whether there will be compensation. This annual money na. So to them
into all no contract.
Oh
so
yes.
The discussion on the table included termination, mutual termination.
Yes, any sign of money na. Ebia one party will agree and find Kotoko.
And the money is serious. So na chese Bahrain for some Marco Tokuska.
Debbie.
What I say, the boy made Kotoko aware say like he doesn't want to come back.
Yes.
After October, he's not coming back.
And after October, as in when?
The contract ends in October.
There were any
October, change October, yeah.
October na way any. Send Bahrain team work on where Kotoko pay and work.
Once you agree for termination, usike bi akam yentu akabiem. You can meet and have a mutual termination.
Because for example, say Kotoko antiasi ati. Kotoko antiasi ari. Kotoko antiasi ango onko sign o Bahrain.
He can sign a pre-contract. He can sign a pre-contract. He can sign a pre-contract.
Contract
sign pre-contract. Let's say Fabio Gama $4,000 ewo Kotoko. From a neck of October no. Obejine $4,000 of October na contract ne beso. We are no ko.
Na no je 4.
Asem kana meka.
Sa no dia obi ade asem meka asem bia no ye be ejumo.
Ana menya official
menya
official mouthpiece of the club. Ebiso no je bro sa. Eno so
on 5. 5 there junior captain.
Players Jiska Ogana how
$5,000.
Players Jiska Ogana how. And see players Jiska pa. Enti bama wada finally Gama and the Kotoko aton kwanta pai. Na one player to two. Whether you like it or not. No Kotoko jesi there. But majority of football fans and Kotoko fans are falling in love with him. And the signing of Gama, it changed the landscape of Ghana football. Amafonya interest, say, then foreign players, Mr. Tu, can easily have an impact in our football. Men yes, sure, say Brazilian players about Ghana had. Yes, say Bakuba is good.
Brazil. Oh, they said
Obobo is good. But the impact of Fabio Gama on the Ghanaian league, the impact of Fabio Gama e wa Asante Kotoko Mr. Two e so huge and they all free Kotoko a woko no the replacement getting a player or the qualities of Gamma and are getting a player or better than Gamma sika obo chairman is anyo manyo mani nyina no me dwen say me feel say the proper time bit me discuss mo se kuno do ya do my day
and the pre-contract issue by one issue I can ask for no very happy but this is what I know. The guy signed a pre-contract with Hazard
last year.
Now, once you use a pre-contract, when you are signing it, your club should be aware. Told him that. So you cannot sign a pre-contract without the knowledge of the existing club you play for.
You have to allow you to go because you have contact with them.
Okay.
And no loan so.
No loan way.
So no loan.
I'm alone.
The contract is on.
You see, there are a lot of issues about it. Agent, no guy now, or dear Subontemo, comes on one crack when you are on your boy.
Abunya boy.
On your boy. Ain't you know? On no day, it was the last year Grana Code. Granduko. And now, what for no drawn attention, say one contract no and sign like you claim. I can't 1 year. And again, yes, your clubs are. You perceive the call. The agent no influence kakra. So he managed to get the boy to sign the pre-contract. Now the information Kaka has shows that they are finished with it. Boy and then you must cut to agent near the crowd has been done. But boy and then
a co-agent when be a player no.
Player and then agent engine is sika. And a player not doing best daddy.
The scanner with my agent no. A player need and a player ni agree there.
But the player for whatever reason
He signed the contract.
pray. I had a cross actually when I'm new
Contract this one. Maybe be boss.
The has to say the player signed the contract with them.
The competition for the player. So has no be a competition for Kunedu Yadoma and Asante Kotoko. So has any Kunedu Yadom. It will be no more problem and Asante Kotoko.
Okay. Now
and the football no clubs need be business. Clubs need business para. Odobo next season the kind of players are club it is Accra Lions on beto. The connection in the in Europe no. Miso player be about in the Ghanaian Premier League the first target. This obebon wo league no akwa bochiri. My memo example bit say free akwa. So a free ban here. The contract be with December. Has air sweaty because boy any fool say we with Ghana League.
Bossman rule.
And your Bossman rule in Asemo. Was we with Ghana Premier League? Officer Kobo outside.
and some Rebecca has no been a can be a good as
and no near some Americano.
But so really I didn't catch
and no near some American. It's 2 years. One clubber and they are turning into inter-allies. I say you're very careful. You hear me, Accra Lions. No more signings or mobile in next season. A best shock amount for. What's I know.
China, man.
The ambassador China say,
I will not to ask and I go to go play.
And your house are now going to go play. But offer no mobile put you on the grounds now. They are getting in connection with a club in Europe. From next season or two, they will start transferring players to those that club.
I don't know. I was doing my career.
By the end of the day,
Legon cities where say more team or Germany.
Where?
In Legon cities.
Every
do baby.
Na say yeah. Na say yeah. What fire is stay for a long period.
What for they build structures.
It's also building structures. So because from baby I'm a team. I'm not sure Kotoko will go for Konodiadom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Say Kotoko will go for Konodiadom.
Yeah, no I really so.
Say I'm not sure. Say they will go for Konodiadom.
Abu ye edubiase any tema only say source just say only to be close
sabu
only to be close
nyina before anyone edubiase no me phobia
credo ya dom omo akwaji sika kakra won hu omo hwe ni ye
so nyina no me phobia
money has changed hands ni money in yes no if taking money
sika wa
o nipa bi no ho omo nya careful
o so no kwa kasa
ni ba be nye to be ni ba baby
oh Tama
has no just get to be nipa ben na usura dey depend
dem nim dey nye to be
has di
Aye.
say no official money
no a part payment
sika to gba afi ne tua
Tama.
so obi ko mo obi sika wa che sika
there be we wan fan che no a part
and I say has sika
the nipa no tua for on behalf of house of folk
so it has of that has paid him
same thing because omo tutu eskanti
e fiada nti yentu Ghana fofo say high sense there omo ade na chese na ade na yade pa na bomodem na ten was ye 25th to 5th of August die besie nie high sense refrigerator bia na abato no anasa church freezer bia woto no ya tisu si ahwe bomodem na twa date na fato no mo na hu sampa high sense kwa de ne de no entwe enyam nkane dodo e wo fonku de senti akofo kra no epeneto na meka ho atrem e de ache wo no bomodem wapie kumase a yenko kumase city mo wo do bohu high sense brand no masa no den na fei kufo adum clinic awon so bohu high sense ne brand ne bebre e wo ho no mo high sense de everyday prices everyday people Yasin Herbal Center Yasin Herbal Center Dr. Yasin Nino na chitembo Apidank Kolnak Danny Herbal Fredimans Abme de tienie okwa obenya Yasin Mr. Nibi Mr.